Chris Satchell, I'm the General Manager of the Game Developer Group at Microsoft Xbox. xna has really been in development for a couple of years. It was GDC 2004 where we really made a commitment to the games industry to try solve some of the problems we saw, like how difficult it was and how hard it was for people to really develop games. And so now with xna Game Studio Express, you're really seeing what we picked up a year ago. We're really focusing on hobbyists and students and independent developers and give them great tools to build their games. I think what xna is going to do is really democratize game development. It's been too hard for too long, A, to build your game, and B, a lot of things have been really sort of closed off, like you haven't been able to get to your game console, just the same console that you play all the time, be able to really develop games on it and then have that be simple. So what it's going to do is let everybody build games for their Windows machine or for their console and put it very easily, and then no matter which one you build on, you can just use all your code and all your work on the other platform. So it's really opening up the platform and getting new creativity into the industry. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly my passion. I grew up in England doing the bedroom programming, the Spectrum, the Atari 800, Commodore 64, and it's great to have that sort of feel back in the industry. So I think when you make it easy and it's cheap, easy to get tools, I mean, this is free on Windows. You can pick up our next generation development platform, which is xna Game Studio Express, and get it. You just go to msdn.com, like xna, and pick it up. Join the Creators Club on Xbox Live, and you've got a great environment there, as good as a professional environment, that you can now use to build games. And I think once you give that to people, you're going to have those small groups of people or individuals building those new games. Because even if you don't do any programming, there are tools from partner companies like Talk Game Builder from Garage Games that let you build with just like dragging and dropping functionality with the mouse. You don't even have to have programming experience. If you don't do art, we've got relationships with people like TurboSquid to give you art content. So I think everybody can get involved. I think you're going to see everything. I mean, certainly we're going to do starter kits, which are like genre-specific things to get you going. So if you want to make a racing game, you don't have to do it from scratch. And I think we get people that mod it and bring new things to the genres. But I really think you're going to get brand new pieces of creativity you've never seen before. We're already seeing it. Even with people on the team, they're just testing out new ideas and new gameplay concepts that you never would have done before because it was too hard or too much effort. And now, because it's so easy, people are just trying, and that real sort of, the new ideas are coming in. I think that's really exciting. Well, I think you're going to see a couple of things. I think you're going to see a lot more people involved in this industry. We're going to see new talent in the industry. We're going to see new ideas. But I definitely think that publishers are going to be watching, what bubbles to the top in this, in our communities. And our vision is to create kind of like a YouTuber Games, a community arcade that people can upload their games and then everybody on live can play it, not just members of the creator community. And I think when you see that, you see content bubble up, obviously people are going to be watching to see what's the hot new idea, who are the hot new developers. And we want to really spur that. And we're doing a competition next year, in the early part of the year, to find the best new idea out there. We're going to run this competition, people are going to build the games on xna, and I'm going to take the very best and give them the opportunity to publish their game on Xbox Live Arcade. We're going to work with them to make that happen. If you're spending $10, $20, $30 million on a game, there's only so much risk you can take. When games are easy and it's easy to make, you can take a lot of risks. So I think it's just the right time in the industry to really open up the console and let everybody get involved in creativity. We've seen what it's done for music, we've seen what it's done for movies, and it's time to bring all that to games and let the community really take part.